Yo, what up everyone? WhatTheBlastt here doing another reaction today. We're doing, I guess it's Mesus, the White Sin. I don't know how to say his name. I've literally never heard of this guy. He just came up on my recommended homepage on YouTube. And he's a white dude, looks kind of country, has a flag wrapped around him. The song is called The White Sin, and it just came out, I think today or yesterday or something. So I'm assuming it has something to do with like what's going on in the world right now. And I'm just trying, honestly, I'm curious, and I'm trying to just take in everyone's opinions on everything that's going on. And I figured it might be a chance to find a new artist I might like or something. So yeah, I don't know, kind of just curious about this one. Just wanted to see what his thoughts were, or what this song is, or who he is. So yeah, Mesus, the White Sin. Let's peep.
One of the most disturbing things over the past few days, I think,
I'm jealous of your beard, bro. Let me just throw that out there off the top.
has been the treatment of whiteness as some kind of moral disease.
Yeah.
You know, apparently all white people are racist.
Okay.
I'm sorry George Floyd got killed. I kneel, but I don't feel white guilt. That's real hack.
Ooh, okay. So he said he's sorry George Floyd got killed. He kneeled, but he doesn't feel white guilt.
I kneel, but I don't feel white guilt.
You got the American
That's
hat.
real, had guns in my face a bunch. By cops, had my face slammed off my trunk. By cops, piece of shit come in every race. That's facts. Some work for the fucking state and wear badge. Doesn't matter where you come from. Black hood, yo, this shit affecting everyone. Backwoods, I'm not sorry I was.
Okay. So he said doesn't matter where you come from, the hood, this shit affecting everyone. Backwoods. I get what he's saying. So it sounds like he's trying to relate basically like the backwoods white lifestyle to the black hood lifestyle, and how they're both affected by cops and stuff, which I do think is probably true. But I don't know, in my video of Dak's Black Lives Matter, I kind of went on, I don't think that this guy is gonna go, I don't know if he's gonna say all lives matter or like support that point of view more, but it was kind of the analysis I made in Dak's Black Lives Matter, where I don't think that Black Lives Matter is saying that their lives matter more. It's just their lives are more on fire at the moment, or like, and on fire is an analogy of like just chaos, not suppression. I don't know what word I'm trying to say. But yeah, I don't know. This is interesting so far. It's cool seeing a different point of view, and it sounds like he's supporting them, but trying to like relate as well.
Yo, this shit affecting everyone. Backwoods, I'm not sorry I was born white. You act like it was my choice. You act like it was my need. It suffocated George Floyd. You act like I don't give a shit. You act like I did this shit. You act like I think that all black folks are ignorant. I refuse to be labeled as a...
Okay, this is so interesting. I'm still trying to decipher.
You act like I think George Floyd. You act like I don't give a shit. You act like I did this shit. You act like I think that all black folks are ignorant. I refuse to be labeled as the same across the table. Baby rapping, shedding all the way to Cain and Abel. I ain't Karen in the park, and I ain't Derek Chauvin. I ain't nothing like those motherfuckers. Skin's the only thing we have in common. I'm a phone watching
okay.
George dying.
I'm not gonna lie, from a musical standpoint, his flow and voice sound pretty good. His cadence and delivery and everything sound good. And then obviously there's an actual message in this, which I always love when songs have a message. I don't know, I'm so torn on this. I mean, it definitely sounds like he supports Black Lives Matter, but then it also sounds like he has points of like, kind of like all on the all lives matter side. So I don't know.
Motherfucker, skin's the only thing we have in common. I'm a phone watching George dying. Swear to God, if I was there, I would've rushed the cops or died trying. And I ain't saying it's the fault.
So he's
of
definitely
people
on the
that
support
did
side.
it. I'm just saying I ain't sitting back, white or black, fuck pigment. Victim is a victim, and so you don't get me wrong. The only ones that's in the wrong had the badges and pistols on. Along the same thought process, if I'm being honest, why am I supposed to feel guilty for shit that I ain't involved with? I ain't never been to Klan rallies, neither has my granddaddy. Ex-girl is black, almost had a black granddaddy. When I get a tan, I look look mucho Mexican. Think I never been. No problemos, better guess again. Guess we back to guess.
I like his flow right there, and obviously the meaning behind it. So yeah, I mean, basically he's saying he supports it, but he shouldn't be called out for, I guess, not being more involved or something, just because he didn't personally do it. He doesn't connect with that cop or cops like on that level or something. This is good. This is a good song so far.
Think I never been. No problemos, better guess again. Guess we back to guessing.
I don't know if that would be considered like, I'm not gonna say racist, but like a dig or something, kind of using like the Mexican accent and problemos and stuff. I don't know if, like, I'm not Mexican, so I don't know if they would take offense to that or not. I'm assuming no, though, because it's in the creative space and he's like trying to portray a message and stuff.
Think I never been. No problemos, better guess again. Guess we back to guess again. Cause of this mess we in. Even though I never been one to hate because of skin. Fuck it, paint us all with the same brush. Don't blame the bad apples, blame the whole bunch. I feel like Sonny, this ruined my whole lunch. Sick to my stomach, God, I don't know who to trust. One channel says this, one channel.
I want to go back on a bar. He said, don't blame the bad apples, blame the whole bunch. I think we should blame the bad apples, but obviously we should also blame the whole bunch because they're probably catered and nurtured in this whole corrupt system. And obviously, you know, personal beliefs and stuff play a factor in that of if they're... I don't know if Derek Chauvin was a racist or anything, but he definitely did not have much regard for George Floyd's life. And I'm not saying that it was because of a skin tone thing, but yeah, the point I'm trying to make very badly, obviously, is that the whole system itself seems to be corrupt. The fact that police stations are like, they can internally investigate when stuff happens, obviously they're going to go as light as possible because that's going to make, if they do a harsh sentence or admit guilt or something, that's going to admit that that department is, or at least pieces of it are bad, and it's going to give a bad public image and stuff. So it's ridiculous that they can internally investigate. It's crazy that all these cops kill people and have no reprimand happening or like jail sentences or anything, or they get off super light with administrative leave and stuff like that. I think that there should be independent review boards of cops' actions that have the power to fire and charge them and stuff, that is made up of, there can be cops on it, so it is fair, but it should be made up of cops and citizens, politicians, you know, different people of different interests and stuff, so that it's not just internally reviewed by the police, because they're just obviously, like, they're just not going to do anything because they don't want to look bad.
Oh my God, I don't know who to trust. One channel says this, one channel says that. One says he ain't resist, one says he fought back. Yo, I thought that. What if we had roles reversed and I was in a hearse? I wonder how many cities would have burned. When will we learn? God, I know you coming.
I mean, he does have a point there, saying that if the roles were reversed and it was a white guy that got killed like that, how many cities would burn? And I get what he's saying, but also it's kind of like the whole idea that black lives are the lives that are like on fire right now, per se. So obviously it's absolutely terrible if it happens to anyone of any color, but it's just because that this has systematically been happening so much and so long to black people, and their lives have just been, I guess, so bad, kind of, for the 400 years we've been America. I mean, slavery just ended, what, like 80 years ago? They just got the right to vote, like, I don't know, 40, 50 years ago. Honestly, don't know history that good, but I know it's relatively recent, which is crazy. Like, that's absolutely crazy. And even since then, they're incarcerated at much higher rates than white people for, like, the same charges, and just all kind of crazy stuff. I think that their main thing is that they just they're not seen as equal, it seems like. And I feel like that's all they want, probably, is just to be seen as equal.
The cities would have burned. When will we learn? God, I know you coming to take us home to that paradise that don't see color. Just my brother, just my sister,
I've also never got the I don't see color thing. He made a good point saying just my sister, just my family, and all of that. But with the whole I don't see color, like obviously you are a different color and that is going to mean different things. I don't know what it's like to be black because I am white, and obviously I acknowledge that black people are a different color than me and are going to have a different life experience than me. So I do see color. I think the important thing is to just see all the colors as equal. And kind of back to my last point, I feel like black people aren't seen as equal, even though they technically do have like equal rights and stuff like that. But it seems like they're not treated as like equal people per se.
To that paradise that don't see color, just my brother, just my sister, just my family, just one nation under God, just humanity. It's God planning, man, we need to get our shit together, cause God planned for people to live free and peace together, forever. So rest in peace, George Floyd, you deserve justice, along with everyone who died from racist motherfuckers. And cause of that, you best believe I'm taking a knee to show respect. But if you waiting on apologies from me, don't hold your breath, I'm not guilty.
Oh, okay. I see what he's saying though.
No, I'm not guilty.
Also, I just realized his shirt says humanity, but it also has unity highlighted. That's pretty tight. Oh, there it is right there. Humanity, unity. Huh. That was, I don't know. I don't think I like his, I don't know. It sounded good just from a musical standpoint. I don't know if I liked his flow and delivery and cadence enough to playlist it or not. But besides that, the meaning, you know, the message itself, obviously it has a really good ratio of likes to dislikes, so a lot of people are taken to it. But he is a smaller person, like smaller channel, so I'm assuming like basically everyone that watched this is probably a fan or follower of his. I don't know if it's going to blow up or not, and get a lot more views on it or whatnot. I've never heard of him. Rapper wise, I think he's pretty good. The music sounded good, his flow was pretty good, cadence was pretty good, delivery and stuff. He didn't have like flow changes though. I would have liked to hear some different delivery instead of just sticking to the same. He kind of just stuck to the same delivery the whole time throughout. So it kind of got like monotonous almost, because I don't think the beat really changed and his flow didn't really change. So it was kind of like just one straight through thing. So yeah, just kind of like critique on that. The message itself, it's hard to go back and think of everything he said, so I don't want to say I fully agree or fully disagree. I think I'm somewhere in the middle where some of his points make sense and I agree with, and then some of them, I see his point of view but don't really agree with. And I kind of hit on most of the stuff throughout the video with like commentary and stuff. So yeah, I'll just kind of leave it at face value for what I said through the video, of kind of like what my thoughts were on what he was talking about and stuff. But obviously these are really interesting times we're living in, and yeah, it's just a crazy time, honestly. So yeah, that's it for that one, guys. Peace, love, happiness, and good vibes. Let me know if there's any reactions you want me to check out and what you thought about this video, song, and everything, and I'll see you guys later.